So hi guys, welcome back to the Super Smash T20 tournament of 2025-26. Today's match is between the Wellington Firebirds and the Auckland Aces. As you see, the head-to-head, it's equal between these two teams, so it's going to be a cracker of a contest. Head-to-head is equal in the last 10 matches. It's 5-5. And the Wellington Firebirds have won the toss and elected to bat first today. So that is a very interesting decision. Normally, these days in T20 cricket, teams always want to win the toss and bowl first. For the first time after a long time, we are seeing a team winning the toss and batting first. So I think that is a big improvement, I would say, in the mindset. And Simon Keane has started well with a dot ball. This time, Robinson goes over the top. It's towards deep point, and Tim Robinson gets off the mark with a single. Also, the weather forecast is not a good news because there's 67% chance of rain as well. So, I mean, just keep the fingers crossed. We just had a washed out match yesterday. Might have another one today as well. So, Tim Robinson and Tom Blundell are opening the batting for Wellington Firebirds. Robinson has gotten off the mark. This time it's a full delivery. Blundell flicks it away leg side. That will be the first boundary of the innings. Beautifully flicked away by Tom Blundell. And what a way to get off the mark. Very first ball that he faces, he's flicked it away for a boundary. So both batters off the mark. Blundell comes down the wicket this time, goes over the top, over mid-off. It won't reach the boundary, but Blundell will pick up another couple of runs. The 7 runs have come from this over. Still 2 balls left. That's a wide down the leg side, given as a wide by the umpire. So Simon Keane has to reload that one again. Tom Blundell has played Test cricket for New Zealand. He's a very good batter actually. We've seen him play a few matches for New Zealand as well. Comes down the wicket, goes for the big shot. It's an outside edge. It goes past the short third man fielder and into the boundary for 4. Second boundary in this over for Tom Blundell. And a good start here for Wellington Firebirds. Last ball of the over, and that's guided away towards point, and Tom Blundell picks up another single to finish the over. An excellent start here for the Wellington Firebirds. 13 runs came from the first over, and Wellington Firebirds are 13 without loss after 1 over. So the good news for Wellington Firebirds is that Tim Robinson is back today, and he is an international quality T20 player now. So that will be a big boost to the Wellington Firebirds. He did really well in all the T20 series which New Zealand played before this. And obviously they are having, Martin Guptill is there in Aucklandaces, not in Wellington Firebirds. They're having Mohammad Abbas as well. He did well in the previous match. There was a collapse actually for Wellington Firebirds. That middle order might be a concern, is what I am feeling. Rohit Gulati is the new bowler into the attack now for the Auckland Aces. Auckland Aces, unfortunately, their first match got washed out. They couldn't bowl, they only batted. Before that, the heavens opened up and it got washed out. So, first time we are seeing Auckland Aces bowling in this tournament in their second match. That's flicked away by Tom Blundell. towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. The Auckland Aces didn't bowl in the previous match. The previous match, I think, it was the first match which they played, and it got washed out. Very first match of this tournament. Now Blundell comes down. No, Tim Robinson comes down the wicket, looks to flick it away and hits it straight to mid wicket. Another dot ball from Gulati. The Auckland Aces, the first match they played against Northern Districts, and that got washed out. That's flicked away by Tim Robinson. Will that race away for 4? No, it won't. The fielder coming in at deep square leg, and they're going to push for 3. That's good running between the wickets from both these batters. 3 runs completed. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. Blundell goes for a sweep, gets it down towards deep fine leg. Will that race away for 4? Fielder running after it and does well, stops the boundary. And Tom Blundell picks up another couple of runs. Two more deliveries left in this over. That's a quicker delivery. Blundell punches it down the ground. Oh, it goes past that fielder. It's towards long off. And Tom Blundell picks up another single. The last ball of the over coming up. That's flicked away again. Mid-on will come around as well. Robinson picks up another single to finish the over. 8 runs came from that over. And Wellington Firebirds are 21 without loss after 2 overs. %67% chance of rain. I just hope that if it stays away, it'll have a good game of cricket. Ryan Harrison is the new bowler into the attack now for Auckland Aces. Tim Robinson is on strike. That's short and down the leg side. It's given as a wide. Robinson went for the pull shot and not able to make connection. So he has to reload that one again. Ryan Harrison, wide down the leg side. Oh, swings and misses. Robinson looking for the big shot there. One hand came off the bat as well. But again, not able to make connection. Another dot ball. The third ball of the over coming up. It's bowled him. What a delivery there from Ryan Harrison. Maybe swung in late there. Robinson looking to flick it away leg side, has gone through the defense, and very unlike Tim Robinson today, he has scored only 5 runs from 7 balls. Hasn't been able to get momentum, and he's been dismissed now. A fantastic delivery from Ryan Harris. And Wellington Firebirds lose their first wicket here. Tim Robinson is out after scoring just 5 runs from 7 balls. And Wellington Firebirds are 22 for 1 after 2.2 overs. So Nick Kelly is the new batter to the crease for the Wellington Firebirds. Best score of 85 in the Super Smash. He has scored 1,706 runs in the Super Smash as well. So a really good batter. Need to form a partnership here with Tom Blundell. Blundell is a good player as far as I have seen him in this tournament so far. Let's start this time. Nick Kelly pulls him away. That's towards deep square leg. It's found the gap and into the fence for 4. That's a great way to get off the mark. This time, 2 shot from Ryan Harrison, and Nick Kelly puts it away to the boundary. This time going for the cut shot there outside the off stump, but not able to make connection. So a dot ball here from Ryan Harrison. This time again on the outside the off stump, looking to drive. This is a much better line from Ryan Harrison. Bowling in and around that off stump. That's the way, that's where you need to be bowling. So another dot ball. So last ball of the over coming up. So on the pads, looking to flick it away. It's gone off the pads towards mid wicket. And another dot ball to finish the over. So 5 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Tim Robinson. And Wellington Firebirds are 26 for 1 after 3 overs. The Angus Olivier is the new bowler into the attack now for the Auckland Aces. Tom Blundell is on strike. Now comes down the wicket, looks to flick it away. It's towards mid wicket. And again a dot ball to start the over. Comes down the wicket, pulls it away leg side, deep towards deep square leg, and Blundell picks up another single. This time Nick Kelly gives himself room, cuts it away. That's good fielding and covers. And he's taken another single here. Really good fielding there at covers. Diving forward and stopping it. So 2 singles in this over, still 3 balls left. This time it's pulled away by Blundell, straight to the fielder at deep mid wicket for another single. Two more deliveries left in this over. Shot this time in the air and taken. That shot fine leg. Went for the pull shot there, Nick Kelly. It went on the top of the bat, I think, and into the hands of the fielder at short fine leg. So the second wicket goes down here for Wellington Firebirds. Aucklandaces have now got 2. And Nick Kelly has to go. Suddenly now Wellington Firebirds in a little bit of trouble here. They've lost 2 wickets inside the power play. Angus Olivier provides the breakthrough for the Aucklandaces. Nick Kelly is out after scoring 5 runs from 6 balls, and Wellington Firebirds are 29 for 2 after 3.5 overs. So the new batter to the crease now for the Wellington Firebirds is the informed Mohammad Abbas. And it was this partnership which gave hope for the Wellington Firebirds even in their previous game, if you see. But unfortunately, they lost out on that game as well. They were chasing a total there. Today they have to set a total and defend it. It was this same partnership which helped the Firebirds in the previous match. In that match also, Wellington Firebirds had lost 2 early wickets, but then these 2 helped stabilize the ship, and after that there was a middle order collapse. Oh, that's beaten the outside edge. That's another beauty to finish the over. Just 3 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Nick Kelly, and Wellington Firebirds are 29 for 2 after 4 overs. Simon Keane back into the attack, and Blundell comes down the wicket and flicks it away towards deep square leg and picks up another single. This time it's driven in the air. Oh, just wide of covers. Just wide of that field red covers. It could have been the biggest wicket possible of Mohammad Abbas. But in the end, have they taken the single or not? I think they have. So Mohammad Abbas gets off the mark with a single. So 2 singles to start the over. The Blundell is back on strike. Goes for the scoop, he's bowled him. Another one goes. What happened there? He just moved across his stumps. I think it was a slow ball from Simon Keane. And Blundell looking for the scoop shot. Has lost his middle stump. And what are the Wellington Firebirds up to? Have lost 3 now inside the power play. And it's the informed batter, Tom Blundell, who is walking back. He started well. Now he's on his way, and Aucklandaces right on top in this game now. Tom Blundell is out after scoring 18 runs from 12 balls. And Wellington Firebirds are now 31 for 3 after 4.3 overs. So Jesse Tashkov is the new batter to the crease for the Wellington Firebirds. And big trouble here, 31 for 3 after 4.3 overs. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. Need a partnership here, Wellington. Oh, looking to flick it away in the air. Oh, lance shot. Was there bat pad on it? I don't know, but it popped up in the air there. Didn't carry to Simon Keane. This is one period of play where Wellington Firebirds are not looking good. It's looking as though any ball the Aucklandaces can get a wicket. That's what it's looking like. Oh, inside edge, past the keeper, past the short fine leg fielder, and they'll run away for 4. So against the run of play, Jesse Tashkov gets off the mark with a boundary, which is very, very fortunate there. An inside edge, past everyone for 4. So last ball of the over. Oh, on the pass, looking to flick it away, not able to make connection. And another dot ball to finish the over. 6 runs came from that over. 6 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Tom Blundell. And Wellington Firebirds are 35 for 3 after 5 overs. You guys keep following the scores. I'll be back soon. Yes, another wicket has. So another wicket has gone down here. A fourth wicket has gone down, and the Wellington Firebirds slide into further trouble. It's a good over from Angus Olivier, ends with a wicket. Mohammad Abbas is also walking back after scoring 7 runs from 6 balls. And Wellington Firebirds are now 43 for 4 after the power play after 6 overs. So the Auckland Aces are all over the Wellington Firebirds at the moment. They're just losing their way here, losing their wickets so quickly. Gareth Severin is the new batter to the crease for the Wellington Firebirds, and it's that middle order now which collapsed in the previous match as well. For the Wellington Firebirds, they have been exposed at the crease so early. At least in the previous match, Blundell and in the previous match, Tom Blundell and Mohammad Abbas had formed a partnership. After that, the collapse happened. But that partnership hasn't come today. Aditya Ashok is the new bowler into the attack now for the Auckland Aces. Some spin on offer. Spin brought into the attack. And Gareth Severin tries it down the ground. They're going to push for 2 here for sure. And yes, they do make it comfortably. A couple of runs to start the over. A shot this time. Tashkov pulls him away, pulls him all the way. See, yes, all the way for 6. 2 shot there from Aditya Ashok, asking to be hit, and the first 6 of the innings comes on the bat of Jesse Tashkov. This time it's a quicker delivery, and Tashkov punches it away towards deep extra covers and picks up another single. This time it's driven again back to the bowler. Another dot ball from Aditya Ashok. This time it's driven again by Severin towards deep extra covers, and finally Gareth Severin gets off the mark with a single. The last ball of the over coming up. Oh, inside edge. It goes towards short fine leg, and Tashkov picks up another single to finish the over. So 11 runs came from that over, and the Wellington Firebirds are 54 for 4 after 7 overs. So Rohit Gulati back into the attack. That's flicked away by Jesse Tashkov towards square leg and picks up another single to start the over. This time it's a quicker delivery and Gareth Severin punches it away towards deep extra covers and picks up another single. Third ball of the over, another quicker ball punched straight to covers and a dot ball again from Gulati. Getting through his over quickly here. This time it's flicked away again down the ground towards mid-wicket. They're pushing for two, there's no two available. And a little fumble by that fielder as well, but still they can't get a couple of runs. They can't get a couple of runs, so just a single. Oh, looking to flick it away. Appeal for LBW, maybe sliding down the leg side. Umpire says not out. No reviews available. So not out it will be. One more delivery left in this over. The last ball of the over. That's on the pads. Flicked away again by Gareth Severin. Picks up another single to finish the over. 4 runs came from that over. And Wellington Firebirds are 58 for 4 after 8 overs. So Aditya Ashok continuing into his second over. That's driven away by Gareth Severin towards deep extra covers and picks up another single to start the over. In fact, Tashkov has picked up a single. Gareth Severin is now on strike. And Severin drives it away past the covers fielder and that'll run away for 4 as well. Beautifully driven there, it was in the slot. And Severin finds an important boundary. His first boundary in this innings. Well, I mean, they're confusing the scorecard actually. Tashkov is the one who hit the boundary. And then a dot ball. Now the 4th ball of the over coming up. That's cut away. Oh, good fielding at point. And another dot ball from Aditya Ashok. The Tashkov is on strike. Gareth Severin hasn't found the boundary till now. The scorers are making a mistake. They're confusing things. They themselves are confusing. And then they are then adjusting it. The 2 more deliveries left in this over. And that's punched down the ground by Tashkov towards long on and picks up another single. Last ball of the over. And that's driven down the ground by Gareth Severin towards long off and picks up another single to finish the over. 7 runs came from that over. Wellington Firebirds are 65 for 4 after 9 overs. Rohit Gulati continuing into the attack, and a little bit of a leading edge there. Severin looking to flick it away leg side. It's gone off the edge towards point. And again a dot ball to start the over. Goes for a sweep this time towards deep mid wicket. And Gareth Severin picks up another single. This time another quicker delivery. It's punched down the ground by Jesse Tashkov towards long on and picks up another single. So 2 singles to start this over. Still 3 balls left. Well, was that a full toss there? I'm not sure. Driven back to the bowler. Another dot ball from Gulati. This time goes for the sweep there, Gareth Severin, but maybe it's gone off the pads towards third man. And another dot ball here. So an excellent over from Rohit Gulati. Just 2 runs coming from this over. Still 1 ball left. Last ball of the over. And that's punched down the ground to long on. And Gareth Severin picks up another single to finish the over. Just 3 runs came from that over. And Wellington Firebirds are 68 for 4 after 10 overs at the halfway mark of this innings. So Aditya Ashok is continuing into his 3rd over, and that's hit back down the ground by Gareth Severin. Off the toe of the bat through the bowler, and he picks up another single to start the over. So Jesse Tashkov is back on strike. Comes down the wicket, Tashkov, and hits it offside. That'll run away for 4. Found the gap beautifully. There's a valuable innings being played here by Jesse Tashkov. They were in early trouble, Wellington Firebirds. They are still in trouble somewhat, but this partnership is giving some hope. This time it's a quicker delivery, cut away by Tashkov. A little bit of a fumble at point, and that allows Jesse Tashkov to pick up another single. That's too wide outside the off stump, I think. Nope, it's given as a dot ball. Still 2 more deliveries left in this over. Goes for the sweep, and the umpire, I think they were trying to appeal there, but the umpire says not out. The last ball of the over. There you go, straight this time, and that's gone all the way. All the way for 6. Dead straight down the ground from Jesse Tashkov. And a nice way to finish that over. 12 runs came from that over. And Wellington Firebirds are 80 for 4 after 11 overs. So Rohit Gulati into his last over now has figures of none for 15 in his 3 overs so far. That's a quicker delivery and Jesse Tashkov hits it down the ground to long on and picks up another single to start the over. This time it's punched down the ground by Gareth Severin and picks up another single here. This time another quicker delivery. Jesse Tashkov flicks it away leg side towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. 3 singles to start this over. Still 3 balls left. Full delivery this time. Then Gareth Severin hits it down the ground to long on and picks up another single. Again, same result here. Jesse Tashkov punches it off the back foot. Down the ground to long off for another single. 5 singles in this over. Still 1 ball left. Last ball of the over. And that's punched away straight to covers. They'll pick up another one. Single, will they? No, they don't. It's a dot ball to finish the over. So 5 runs came from that over. And Wellington Firebirds are 85 for 4 after 12 overs. So outstanding spell there from Rohit Gulati, none for 20 in his 4 overs. Ryan Harrison is back into the attack. He has figures of 1 for 5 in his 1 over so far. And he's into his 2nd over. Jesse Tashkov is on strike. Oh, and that's pulled away leg side. Fielder, oh, beats him. Beats him and into the boundary for 4. So once again a boundary to start the over. This partnership now 46 from 37 balls. Jesse Tashkov is looking good. Comes down the wicket, goes straight down the ground. It's over mid off and it's gone for another boundary. And with that boundary, the 50 partnership also comes up between these 2 batters. They were in desperate need of a partnership. And this partnership now 50 from 38 balls between Gareth Severin and Jesse Tashkov. This time a slow ball and Tashkov drives it away towards deep extra covers and picks up another single. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. Gareth Severin is back on strike. And Severin drives this time and that's 4 more. It's gone like a bullet to the boundary. What an over this is turning out to be for the Wellington Firebirds. 13 runs have come from this over and still 2 balls left. Shot this time, pulled away again. Deep mid wicket comes around as well. So another single of Gareth Severin. So last ball of the over coming up. And he goes big. Tashkov, he's got it all the way for 6. What clean striking this is. And what an expensive over from Ryan Harrison. 20 runs came from that over. And 100 comes up for the Wellington Firebirds. 105 for 4 after 13 overs. So Harjot Chauhal is the new bowler into the attack now for the Auckland Aces. Gareth Severin is back on strike. That's shot this time. Severin pulls it away towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single to start the over. This time it's short again. Tashkov pulls it away towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single as well. So 2 singles to start this over. Oh, swings and misses. Went for the big shot there, cleared his front leg as well. Tashkov, but not able to make connection on that one. It's shot again, pulled again by Severin towards deep mid wicket. He's found the gap, found the fence. Wow, what placement there from Severin. Placed it in that gap beautifully. Another boundary. This partnership continues to go strongly for the Wellington Firebirds. Slow ball this time, it's pulled away towards square leg and picks up another single. So last ball of the over coming up. And that's driven past that fielder at point for 4 more as well. Everything that both these batters are touching are going to the fence for 4s. Another expensive over. 11 runs came from that over. And Wellington Firebirds are 116 for 4 after 14 overs. And it also brings up the half century for Jesse Tashkov. Outstanding knock. He has scored 52 from just 28 balls with 6 boundaries and 2 sixers at a strike rate of 185.71. Simon Keane into his third over. It's a slow ball. Gareth Severin hits it down the ground to long off and picks up another single to start the over. Oh, that's flicked away leg side, and that's massive. Way back into those. I think it's gone outside those grassy banks as well. It's outside the banks. That shows how big a shot that is. Another 6, third 6 for Jesse Tashkov in this innings. And once again, a fantastic pickup flick shot there from Jesse Tashkov. Raced past that fielder at short third man. Another boundary. Raced past that fielder at short third man. Another boundary here for Tashkov. Another expensive over. 15 runs from this over. And still 2 balls left. All he did was just slice it away. Tashkov moves to 66 from 31 balls. This time it's outside the off stump, looks to drive, gets an inside edge, through to the keeper. And dot ball from Simon Keane. That's a slow ball and Tashkov goes miles back. Miles back. It's into the second tier again. What a huge over this is for the Wellington Firebirds. 21 runs came from that over. And the Wellington Firebirds are 137 for 4 after Wellington Firebirds are 137 for 4 after 15 overs. So Harjit Joel back into the attack. Oh, and Severin goes for the big shot. I don't know whether he got hold of it or not. Picks up another single to start the over. Second ball of the over coming up. Looking to drives it towards deep extra covers. And Jesse Tashkov picks up another single. Let's say it's past the third man region, past that third man fielder and into the fence for 4 as well. It's been that kind of day for both these batters. Whatever they touch, it races away to the fence for 4. 100 partnership comes up between these two batters. Partnership of 100 from 57 balls between Gareth Severin and Jesse Tashkov. There's still 27 balls left in this innings. They can push towards 200 from here. The slow ball is gone high in the air, hasn't got hold of it. The fielder coming in from deep mid-wicket takes the catch. And finally, the Aucklandaces have managed to break the partnership. It was the slow ball. Severin thought maybe he can hit it out of the ground, but couldn't get a hold of it. And the catch has been completed. So the 5th wicket has gone down. Harjit Johal provides the breakthrough for the Aucklandaces. Gareth Severin is out after scoring 33 from 29 balls, and Wellington Firebirds are 143 for 5 after 15.4 overs. So Logan Vanbeek is the new batter to the crease for the Wellington Firebirds. So 2 more deliveries left in this over. Oh, looking to flick it away uphill for LBW, maybe sliding down the leg side. Umpire says not out. So last ball of the over coming up. And that's driven away straight to point. And another dot ball to finish the over. 6 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Gareth Severin. And Wellington Firebirds are 143 for 5 after 16 overs. So Angus Olivier is back into the attack. He still has a couple of overs left. Has picked up 2 wickets, 2 for 11 in his 2 overs so far. Jesse Tashkov is on strike, and Tashkov goes inside out, and that might race away for 4. Yes, it does. Boundary to start the over. That's exactly what Jesse Tashkov wanted. This time it's full again. It's flicked down the ground to long on. And Tashkov picks up another single. So Logan Vanbeek is back on strike. 4 more deliveries left in this innings. Goes for the pull there. Logan Vanbeek not able to make connection. Was the slow ball, I think, from Angus Olivier. Another dot ball. Goes for the pull this time again. Is down towards deep mid wicket. And Tashkov picks up another single. Logan Vanbeek gets off the mark with a single. Gives a strike back to Jesse Tashkov. So 2 more deliveries left in this over. Is that too wide? Yes, it is. Given as a wide by the umpire. 150 comes up for Wellington Firebirds with that wide. At one stage, it looked as though they might just get bowled out cheaply. That partnership of 100 between Jesse Tashkov and Gareth Severin has given the hope to the Wellington Firebirds to post a big total. It's short and wide. Jesse Tashkov cuts it away towards covers and picks up another single. The last ball of the over coming up. Logan Vanbeek is back on strike. And that's flicked away leg side by Vanbeek. Towards deep square leg. No one there. Another boundary to finish the over. And just nonchalantly flicked it away. Boundary to finish that over. 12 runs came from that over. And the Wellington Firebirds are 155 for 5 after 17 overs. So 3 more overs left in this innings. Harjit Johal now bowling the 18th over. And that's the guided pass. That fielder there has gone raced away towards deep point for 4. Jesse Tashkov is unstoppable today. Moves to 83 now from just 38 balls. Picks up his 10th boundary in this innings. Can he get a century? Has driven in the air and taken at third man. So unfortunately no century today for this Jesse Tashkov. He's just sliced it in the air. Simple catch at third man, and Harjit Johal strikes back. After conceding the boundary, the very next ball gets the breakthrough. Is the biggest wicket possible of Jesse Tashkov. But he's done his job, I would say. Played a fantastic knock. They were under pressure, 43 for 4 at one stage. And from there on to bring the score to 159 for 6, I think is an excellent job. Jesse Tashkov is out after scoring a magnificent 83 from 39 balls. And Wellington Firebirds are 159 for 6 after 17.2 overs. So Peter Young Husband is the new batter to the crease. He has the capability with the bat. He showed it in the previous match, but showed it a little too late. And there's 16 more deliveries left in this innings. The third ball of the over coming up. Peter Young Husband on strike. Moves across his stumps, goes for the scoop. Doesn't make contact. It's another dot ball from Harjat Johal. This time he comes down the wicket, drives it away towards deep extra covers, and picks up a single. And Peter Young Husband gets off the mark with a single. So 2 more deliveries left in this over. Logan Vanbeek is on strike. Vanbeek comes down the wicket and pulls it away towards deep mid wicket for another single. 6 runs have come from this over, still 1 ball left. So last ball of the over coming up. Peter Young Husband on strike. Full toss. How high is that? Comes down the wicket, drives it towards mid-off and picks up another single. No signal from the umpire means it's a legal delivery. So 7 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Jesse Tashkov, and Wellington Firebirds are 162 for 6 after 18 overs. We have seen in this particular tournament that any total above 180 is proving to be enough to defend. The last 2 matches, the teams defending those totals have won. So always puts the scoreboard pressure on the chasing teams. And that is why I think Wellington won the toss, elected to bat today, because bat first, score 180, 190 on the board, the chasing team gets the scoreboard pressure. And then they start to crumble. We've seen that in the last couple of matches. Angus Olivier now bowling the penultimate over. Oh, and coming down the wicket there, looking to cut it away, but not able to make connection. And what a time to bowl a dot ball. Dot ball to start the over. This time comes down the wicket, hits it down the ground leg side, and picks up another single here. That's a full toss and Vanbeek puts it away for 6. Missed his length there, Angus Olivier. Bowled a nice juicy full toss asking to be hit. And Logan Vanbeek says thank you very much and deposits it over deep mid wicket for his first 6 in this innings. Also checking the height of the delivery, whether it's above the waist or not. It looks as though it can be above the waist. So it will be a no ball, I think. Yeah, it is the no ball. No ball and a free hit makes matters worse for the Aucklandaces here. Free hit delivery coming up. And he goes down the ground, Logan Vanbeek, towards long on and picks up just a single. So the free hit hasn't costed much. In fact, they have picked up a couple of runs. So just a couple of runs on the free hit. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. Can they push towards 190 from here? Might be a good total, at least in this tournament. Oh, that's smashed back down the ground. Long off. Can't cut it off. It's gone through. It's gone through him and into the boundary for 4 as well. So another good over here for the Wellington Firebirds. They're pushing towards 180. Logan Vanbeek playing a crucial knock towards the end of this innings. This time it's pulled down the ground. 1 bounce to long on. And Logan Vanbeek picks up another single. "15 runs have come from this over. Still 1 ball left." So last ball of the over. Peter Younghusband on strike. Oh, he moves across, swings and misses. And the umpire says it's a dot. Was asking for the wide. Batter is not happy. Wanted a wide there. Couldn't get it. 15 runs came from that over. And the Firebirds are 177 for 6 after 19 overs. Well, they're checking for a no ball here. It's given as a wide by the umpire. So Angus Olivier has to reload that one again. This is a long over here from Angus Olivier. 16 runs from this over and still 1 ball left. Very expensive. So again, last ball of the over coming up. Comes down the wicket, swings and misses. So finally this over has been completed. 16 runs came from that over from Angus Olivier. And Wellington Firebirds are 178 for 6 after 19 overs. Harjat Johal is going to be bowling the last over for the Aucklandaces. Logan Vanbeek is on strike. And he moves across his stumps. Hits it down the ground to mid-off. And Logan Vanbeek picks up another single to start the over. Peter Young husband is back on strike. He has faced 6 balls and scored only 3 runs. Struggling a little bit. The young husband has to contribute. Only then the process will happen. Second ball of the over coming up. Comes down the wicket. Hits it down the ground to long on. And picks up another single. 2 singles to start. 180 comes up for the Wellington Firebirds, and this tournament suggests that this total is more than good enough to defend, at least for this tournament. The other T20 tournaments like SA20 or BBL, it might get chased down, but not in Super Smash probably. Goes for the pull shot, it's in the air, fielder there, dives, puts in the dive, tries to stop it, but it races away for 4. It's gone off the fielder's hands. He was trying to stop the boundary. It's gone. It's hit his hands and it's gone into the fence. And another important boundary for the Firebirds. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. Moves across his stumps, goes big in the air. Has he got enough? No, he hasn't. Catch taken at long on. So finally a wicket, and Logan Vanbeek has holed out at long on. A wicket and a dot ball as well for the Aucklandaces, but they've been a little wayward here towards the end. At least they can be happy they've got the wicket. But still, this is a very good score considering the position in which Wellington Firebirds were in at one stage. They were 43 for 4 at one stage, and from there for them to get to 184 for 7 is a fantastic recovery actually. It's still 2 balls left in the innings actually. Still the innings is not over. But Logan Vanbeek is out after a good knock of 24 from 13 balls. And the Wellington Firebirds are 184 for 7 after 19.4 overs. So Nick Greenwood is the new batter to the crease. 2 more deliveries left in this innings. Goes big down the ground. There's Greenwood. And it's cleared the field. Doesn't go for 4. But Greenwood gets off the mark with a couple of runs. And now 1 more delivery left in this innings. A boundary or a 6 will take them past 190. Will take them to 190. A boundary will take them to 190. 6 will take them to 192. Last ball of the innings coming up. Comes down the wicket, swings and misses. They don't get to 190. They'll sneak in a bye single there. So a single to finish off. A good last over though from Harjat Johal. He finishes with 3 for 33 in his 4 overs. 9 runs came from the last over, including the wicket of Logan Vanbeek. And the Wellington Firebirds finished with a really good total of 187 for 7 at the end of their 20 overs. Thanks mainly to Tashkov, who scored 83 from just 39 balls. And Gareth Severin also contributed with 33 from 29 balls. Logan Vanbeek scored 24 from 13 balls. And at one stage, the Wellington Firebirds were 43 for 4. And from there, Gareth Severin and Tashkov formed a partnership of 100 runs, which helped the Firebirds recover from that situation. And they have posted a total of 187, which has been a competitive score in this season of the Super Smash tournament. If you even see the previous two matches that have happened, these kind of scores have been defended. So I think Wellington Firebirds will be confident going into the innings break. So the Auckland Aces, when they come out to bat, will need 188 runs to win this match and pick up their first win in this year's Super Smash T20 tournament. We'll be back again shortly to cover the run chase. Until then, please stay tuned. So hi guys, welcome back to the run chase. A good start here from the Auckland Aces, 29 without loss after 3 overs. At least they have not lost early wickets. And now Nick Greenwood is the new bowler into the attack now for the Wellington Firebirds. 188 is a good score, and Greenwood coming around the wicket. Dale Phillips punches it away towards covers and picks up a single to start the over. So Simon Keane is back on strike. Gives himself room and hits it straight back down the ground, and that'll run away for 4. Gave himself room to free his arms, hitting it through the line, back past the bowler, and another boundary for Simon Keane. This time it's a quicker delivery, and Simon Keane punches it back to the bowler. Another dot ball from Nick Greenwood. Firebirds will be looking for wickets. Goes for a sweep. It's gone towards short third man, and another single for Simon Keane. Has hit 4 boundaries so far. Simon Keane, 21 from 11 balls with 4 boundaries at a strike rate of 190.91. Dale Phillips has scored 13 from 11 balls with 2 boundaries at a strike rate of 118.18. It's on the patch this time. Dale Phillips flicks it away leg side towards deep square leg and picks up another single. Last ball of the over, and Keane goes big, leg side, fielder there, has taken it, diving forward, completes the catch, and Nick Greenwood gets the breakthrough. Simon Keane has to go, was looking for the big shot once again, but a fantastic catch. It seemed as though the ball might land short of that fielder at deep mid wicket, but he dives forward. The umpires are going to have a look actually. The umpires are going upstairs to have a look. Soft signal is out. So if the soft signal is out, that itself completes 80% of the job for the umpires. It's just the remaining 20% to officially confirm whether the catch is taken or not. Well, it's very tough to tell from that angle. The ball was dipping on that fielder. That's why the umpires want to have a look. Not quite sure whether that catch has carried or not. Might need to zoom it and see. The third umpire will make a decision. It looks as though it might be a clean catch, and so the decision is out. And Simon Keane has been dismissed after scoring 21 runs from 12 balls. Auckland Aces are 36 for 1 after 4 overs. So the new batter to the crease now for the Aucklandaces is Martin Guptill, a legendary New Zealand player. Logan Vanbeek now back into the attack and starts with a wide down the leg side. He has to reload that one again. This time it's flicked away leg side. It's in the gap. That's 4 more. Raced away for 4 there. Beautifully flicked away by Dale Phillips. He's keeping. He's continuing to find the boundaries. So back-to-back boundaries here for Dale Phillips. 9 runs from the first 3 balls of this over. Still 4 balls left. Well, sorry for the disturbance. Actually, 20 runs came from that over from Logan Vanbeek. And the Aucklandaces are 56 for 1 after 5 overs. They're looking really good in this run chase. Unless we don't see another collapse like what we saw in the last couple of matches. The Martin Guptill is back on strike. Michael Snedden has been brought back into his second over. Martin Guptill is off strike actually because Dale Phillips continues to be on strike. He picked up a single on the last ball of the previous over. So Dale Phillips is on strike. He scored 33 from just 18 balls with 5 boundaries and 1 6. So here's Michael Snedden, first ball of the over. Dale Phillips gives himself room, swings and misses. Yeah, swings and misses. Dot ball to start the over. This time he gives himself room and defends it back to the bowler. Another dot ball from Michael Snedden. So 4 more deliveries left in this over. A shot this time pulled away by Dale Phillips towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. Oh, swinging back in, uphill for LBW. Umpire says not out. No reviews available in this tournament. Leg by signaled by the umpire. Martin Guptill still not off the mark. The 2 more deliveries left in this over. Dale Phillips is back on strike. A shot this time pulled away by Dale Phillips towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. So last ball of the over coming up. And that's it away, leg side from Guptill. And Guptill gets off the mark with a single to finish the over. 4 runs came from that over. Four runs came from that over, and Aucklandaces are 60 for 1 after 6 overs. So Ben Sears is the new bowler into the attack now for the Wellington Firebirds. And the bowler stops in his follow through there. This time it's full, it's driven straight to cover. There's a little bit of a fumble there. And Martin Guptill picks up another single to start the over. So Dale Phillips is back on strike. Oh, that's flicked away leg side. Fielder there at deep mid wicket. Does well. And Dale Phillips picks up another single as well. Ooh, that's a good delivery there. On the stumps, Guptill looking to come down the wicket, defends it. The 3 more deliveries left in this over. And that's back of the length, defended towards point. And Guptill picks up another single. So this is a good over from Ben Sears. 3 runs from this over, still 2 balls left. Goes for the scoop, appeal for LBW, but I think that's sliding down the leg side. And Dale Phillips also picks up the single. The last ball of the over coming up. Martin Guptill is back on strike. And it's driven down the ground by Guptill, straight down the ground. Oh, excellent fielding at long on. And Guptill pushes for another couple of runs. That's good running between the wickets as well. Another couple of runs to finish the over. 6 runs came from that over. And Aucklandaces are 66 for 1 after 7 overs. Peter Young Husband is the new bowler into the attack now for the Wellington Firebirds. Dale Phillips is on strike. Oh, looking to flick it away. Gets it on the pads. And again a dot ball to start the over. That's tossed up again. Dale Phillips drives it straight to covers. And another dot ball. The 2 dot balls to start this over. It's ball time here. Quicker delivery there from Young Husband. Dale Phillips went on the back foot looking to cut it away. Has lost his middle stump in the process. And second wicket goes down for Aucklandaces. Pressure is building. The last couple of overs has been relatively quiet as far as Aucklandaces are concerned. And he had to play a shot. Went back to a delivery. He should have been playing on the front foot. That was a big mistake. Dale Phillips, a set batter, is gone after scoring 37 from 27 balls. And Aucklandaces are 66 for 2 after 7.3 overs. So Bevan Jacobs is the new batter to the crease. A fantastic batter actually. Can be a dangerous batter in this run chase. 3 more deliveries left in this over. It's on the stumps. It's flicked away towards mid-wicket. Another dot ball from Peter Young Husband. 2 more deliveries left in this over. And he's away. Bevan Jacobs is away with a 6. When he hits it, only watch out in the crowd. That's where it goes. He gets off the mark with a mighty 6 straight back down the ground. The last ball of the over coming up. That's a quicker delivery on the pads. Bevan Jacobs looking to flick it away. Gets it on the pads. And another dot ball to finish the over. So just 6 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Dale Phillips. And Aucklandaces are 72 for 2 after 8 overs. So Michael Snedden is back into the attack now, into his 3rd over. Short and wide, cut away by Guptill towards deep extra covers and picks up another single to start the over. Bevan Jacobs is on strike. Martin Guptill surprisingly has faced 7 balls. Martin Guptill has faced 7 balls, hasn't scored a boundary till now. That's 2 wide outside the off stump, given as a wide by the umpire. Michael Snedden has to reload that one again. This time goes for the drive. Bevan Jacobs not able to make connection. Another dot ball. It's full this time, driven again, straight to covers. Another dot ball, back-to-back dot balls from Michael Snedden. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. And shot this time, pulled away by Bevan Jacobs towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. Martin Guptill is back on strike. That's 2 wide outside the off stump. Michael Snedden has to reload that one again. Two more deliveries left in this over. That shot, Guptill pulls it away. That'll run away for 4 towards deep square leg. First boundary for the veteran Martin Guptill. Beautifully pulled away towards deep square leg. Last ball of the over. It's a full toss. It's slashed it away past the fielder at point, and that's into the fence for 4. Back-to-back boundaries to finish the over from Martin Guptill. 12 runs came from that over, and Auckland Aces are 84 for 2 after 9 overs. So Peter Young husband is continuing into his second over, picked up the wicket of Dale Phillips. Bevan Jacobs on strike, starts with a wide down the leg side, has to reload that one again. This time it's flicked away by Bevan Jacobs towards mid wicket and picks up another single. This time it's on the path again, flicked away by Guptill and sneaks in another quick single. Four more deliveries left in this over. This time it's on the path, flicked away to short fine leg and picks up another quick single here. So good over from Peter Young husband. Wide and 3 singles in this over. It's on the pads. Guptill looking to flick it away. It's gone off the pads. Another dot ball from young husband. 2 more deliveries left in this over. This time again flicked away straight to mid wicket. And another dot ball. Last ball of the over. Again looking to flick it away, looking for the run there and not able to get it. So another dot ball to finish the over. 4 runs came from that over and Aucklandaces are 88 for 2 after 10 overs at the halfway mark of this innings. Ben Sears now back into the attack and Bevan Jacobs goes big, goes very big, all the way for 6 over long on. In fact, it's gone into those seats. They have to search for the ball there. 6 to start the over here, and now the equation is under 100 runs needed for the Aucklandaces. Second ball of the over coming up. It's full toss. It goes again down the ground and all the way for 6. Missing his length once again there, Ben Sears. Bevan Jacobs doesn't miss. Deposits it over the boundary for another maximum, and 100 comes up for Aucklandaces. 100 comes up in just 10.2 overs at the loss of 2 wickets. And Bevan Jacobs is starting to look dangerous. It's short again, pulled away. 1 bounce to deep square leg. And Bevan Jacobs picks up another single. Oh, extra bounce there. Guptill gave himself room, was looking to drive it away through the offside, but not able to make connection. Dot ball here from Ben Sears. This time is driven again by Guptill straight to covers, and he picks up another single. So last ball of the over coming up. Bevan Jacobs comes down the wicket, swings and misses it. And another dot ball to finish the over. 14 runs came from that over. And Auckland Aces are 102 for 2 after 11 overs. So 86 needed from the last 9 overs for the Auckland Aces. Looks like a gettable equation, but even the last 2 days it was looking like gettable equations. We saw a middle order collapse in the last 2 days. So hopefully the Auckland Aces, if they can continue this way, I think they should get over the line with 8 wickets in hand actually. Experienced Martin Guptill at the crease along with the young dynamic Bevan Jacobs, who is dealing only in sixes. So Jesse Tashkov is the new bowler into the attack. Had a fantastic day with the bat. He's into the attack with the ball and Guptill hits it down the ground to long on and picks up another single. So Tashkov had a good day with the bat. Can he pick up a few wickets with the ball? He helped the Firebirds recover from 43 for 4. Otherwise it would have been a huge loss for Firebirds. That's hit down the ground by Bevan Jacobs towards long on and picks up another single. Guptill is back on strike. That's a quicker delivery. It's punched down the ground to long on and Guptill picks up another single. Three singles in this over, still 3 more deliveries left. This time it's driven again by Bevan Jacobs towards deep extra covers and picks up another single. So 2 more deliveries left in this over, 4 runs from this over so far. That's cut away by Martin Guptill towards deep extra covers and picks up another single. So 5 singles in this over, still 1 ball left. Excellent over from Jesse Tashkov. So last ball of the over. And he goes straight, does Bevan Jacobs. Long on, comes around, does well. And another couple of runs. Oh, puts in the dive. Martin Guptill gets there. Gonna have a look at the run out though. Umpire will go upstairs. But I think Martin Guptill has made it back. A dive might have saved Martin Guptill there. Or has it saved him? Well, this could be something here. Well, the decision pending, it's given us out. So Martin Guptill is out of here. And this partnership has been broken. He was struggling, but he put in the dive, but still couldn't save him. So Martin Guptill is out, run out after scoring 19 runs from 18 balls. And Auckland Aces are 108 for 3 after 12 overs. So Lachlan Stackpole is the new batter to the crease for the Auckland Aces. Logan Vanbeek is back into the attack, into his third over now. Eight overs left, 80 runs needed for the Auckland Aces. And it's driven away by Lachlan Stackpole, gets off the mark with a single. Bevan Jacobs is back on strike. It's on the pads, flicked away, past fine leg, that's 4 more. Wrong line there from Logan Vanbeek. Pays the price for it. All Bevan Jacobs had to do was get bad on it. It's a raced past that short fine leg fielder for 4. Still hopes alive for Auckland Aces in this run chase. And this time it's a wide down the leg side. A wide given by the umpire. Logan Vanbeek has to reload that one again. So 4 more deliveries left in this over. A shot this time, pulled away again by Jacobs. Fielder can't stop it. Another boundary. Second boundary in this over from Bevan Jacobs. This man is very, very dangerous when he gets going like this. Three more deliveries left in this over. Oh, he goes big this time. Jacobs is all the way for 6. What an over this is turning out to be for the Auckland Aces. 16 runs from this over. It's still 2 balls left. 4 wide, 4, 6. Goodness gracious. So 2 more deliveries left in this over. Logan Vanbeek has been very expensive today with the ball. Very, very expensive. None for 45 in his 2.4 overs so far. It's driven down the ground. Oh, it's gone past covers. They'll push for 2, will they? The fielder slides. What has happened there? They picked up a couple of runs. Yeah, they've picked up a couple of runs. So Bevan Jacobs is into the 40s now. He keeps a strike. Has scored 41 from just 19 balls with 2 boundaries and 4 sixers. And I think there is a bird there on the field. So last ball of the over coming up. That's driven again towards deep extra covers by Bevan Jacobs. Picks up another single to finish the over. So 19 runs came from that over from Logan Vanbeek, and Aucklandaces are 127 for 3 after 13 overs. .61 still needed from the last 7 overs for the Aucklandaces, with Bevan Jacobs going very strong, and even Lachlan Stackpole has the capability. So can we finally see a team chase down a total in this year's Super Smash T20 tournament? So Peter Young-Husband is continuing back into the attack into his 3rd over. And Jacobs looks to sweep up in the air. Doesn't go anywhere. It's a dot ball to start the over. .61 needed from 41 now. That's on the path, swept away by Jacobs. That'll run away for 4. Continues to find the boundaries, this man. Once again, no wrong line from Young-Husband, and Jacobs puts it away. This time it's a quicker delivery on the pads, and Bevan Jacobs flicks it away towards deep square leg and picks up another single. Lachlan Stackpole is back on strike. 56 needed from 39 balls for the Aucklandaces. Short and wide, Stackpole cuts it away straight to point. Another dot ball. Well, goes for the reverse sweep this time, not able to make connection. So good over so far from Peter Young-Husband. So last ball of the over coming up. That's punched down the ground. And I think the bowler has slipped in his follow through as well. Another dot ball to finish the over. 5 runs came from that over. And Aucklandaces are 132 for 3 after 14 overs. So Michael Snedden is back into the attack into his last over now. Bevan Jacobs is on strike. And that's back of the length. Jacobs punches it down the ground to long off and picks up another single to start the over. In fact, coming back for the second. Couple of runs there. Good running between the wickets actually. Couple of runs to start the over. Bevan Jacobs is back on strike. He keeps the strike. Nearing a half century now. That's too wide outside the off stump. Michael Snedden has to reload that one again. Smash down the ground towards long off, and Bevan Jacobs picks up another single. And with that single, Bevan Jacobs brings up a well-deserved half century. 50 from just 25 balls with 3 boundaries and 4 sixers at a strike rate of 200. Outstanding knock. So Lachlan Stackpole is back on strike. And that's pulled away again down the ground to long on. And Stackpole picks up another single. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. 51 needed from 33. Suddenly the boundaries have dried up for quite a few deliveries. That will increase some pressure on the chasing team. Sits back, straight back past the umpire. Long on does well. Good fielding at long on. And Bevan Jacobs picks up another single as well. Comes down the wicket, hits it in the air, down the ground to long on. And Lachlan Stackpole picks up another single. So last ball of the over coming up. Bevan Jacobs is on strike. And sits straight back down the ground by Bevan Jacobs. Towards long on and picks up another single to finish the over. So 7 runs came from that over. And Aucklandaces are 140 for 3. 8 runs came from that over. And Aucklandaces are 140 for 3 after 15 overs. Nick Greenwood is back into the attack now, into his second over. So Bevan Jacobs is back on strike. Nick Greenwood coming around the wicket to Bevan Jacobs. And Jacobs drives it down the ground to long on and picks up another single to start the over. .47 needed from 29 now. Greenwood coming around the wicket to Lachlan Stackpole. Stackpole gives himself room, hits it down the ground to long off. Still can't find the boundary here. Lachlan Stackpole picks up another single. And now Jacobs hits it down the ground again towards long off and picks up another single. And now Stackpole goes big. And it's in the gap. One bounce into the boundary for 4. So finally Lachlan Stackpole gets into the act and picks up his first boundary in this innings. Went for that slog sweep and connected it beautifully. In fact, it's gone all the way, I think. It's gone all the way for 6 from Lachlan Stackpole. This time he goes on inside out. Fielders running backwards. Can't get there. And that races away for 4 as well. It just didn't look as though he had timed it well enough. But somehow he has found the boundary. Lachlan Stackpole. So last ball of the over coming up. 150 comes up as well for the Auckland Aces with that boundary. That's cut in the air and taken, is it? Yes, taken, it covers. So he ends the over with a wicket. After conceding a 6 and a 4, Lachlan Stackpole has holed out at covers. And is there another twist in this game or what? So the low catch, never easy. But the fielder has hung on to it. And the Firebirds will be relieved with that wicket. Lachlan Stackpole is out after scoring 14 runs from 10 balls. And Auckland Aces are 153 for 4 after 16 overs. So Cam Fletcher is the new batter to the crease. Another capable batter with 4 overs left, 35 needed for the Auckland Aces. Logan Vanbeek into the attack. Oh my god. I don't know what kind of a move is this. He's been very, very expensive today. Another big over will seal the game for Auckland Aces. So I think they will be looking, Bevan Jacobs in particular will be looking to target this over. If another 19 runs comes in this over, then the game will be over right there. So here's Logan Vanbeek. Oh, it's bowled him! Bowled him! Well. I thought Bevan Jacobs will be looking to target this over. This could be a big over for Auckland, but nope. Logan Vanbeek has been expensive all day today, but he's picked up the biggest wicket possible of Bevan Jacobs, and there's another twist here in this tale. This game is not yet over. 5th wicket goes down for the Auckland Aces, and it's the mighty big wicket of Bevan Jacobs, who's looking to stand tall and drive, going for the on drive, and losing his leg stump in the process. Well, the Wellington Firebirds have not given this up yet. Wellington Firebirds have not given this up yet. Bevan Jacobs is out after a magnificent half century. He's out after scoring 54 from 30 balls. And Auckland Aces are 153 for 5 after 16.1 overs. So Ryan Harrison is the new batter to the crease. With 35 needed from 23 balls. We are all thinking that Logan Vanbeek has been that one bowler who has been very expensive today. So we thought Auckland Aces will get the runs in this over and then make it easy for the last 3 overs, but that has not happened because Bevan Jacobs is back in the pavilion. So second ball of the over coming up. Oh, goes for the cut shot, misses it, dot ball from Logan Vanbeek. 2 new batters at the crease, and this situation is not easy. Oh, another one. Another beauty there. Beating the outside edge of Ryan Harrison. Another dot ball from Logan Vanbeek. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. This time it's swung leg side by Harrison, gets an inside edge towards deep fine leg, and Ryan Harrison gets off the mark with a single. So 2 more deliveries left in this over. Cam Fletcher is back on strike. This time he moves across his stumps, looks to flick it away. I don't know, maybe it's gone off the pads. Yes, 1 leg by as it is. So Cam Fletcher not off the mark, but they'll pick up the single. So an excellent over here from Logan Vanbeek. Just 2 runs coming from this over, including the biggest wicket of Bevan Jacobs. Still 1 more delivery left in this over. So last ball of the over. Comes down the wicket. Hits it down the ground. Long off. Comes around. Does well. And Ryan Harrison picks up another couple of runs to finish the over. So 4 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Bevan Jacobs. And Auckland Aces are 157 for 5 after 17 overs, needing 31 to win from the last 3 overs. So Jesse Tashkov is back into the attack into his second over. That's on the pads. Cam Fletcher flicks it away leg side. They're going to push for 2 and they'll get it. Another couple of runs for Cam Fletcher. In fact, that previous over, that was not a leg bye, that was off the bat. So that's why Cam Fletcher got off the mark. It's another quicker delivery. Cam Fletcher cuts it away towards covers and picks up another single. 28 needed from 16 now. The 4 more deliveries left in this over. Ryan Harrison is back on strike. Goes for the reverse sweep, gets it over the fielders. That'll run away for 4. That's a valuable boundary for Auckland Aces. What a time to pull out that shot. Ryan Harrison with an important boundary. He goes for the reverse again and gets it past the fielder again for 4 more. That reverse sweep option is working so perfectly for Ryan Harrison. Back-to-back boundaries and now the equation down to 20 needed from 14 balls. So 2 more deliveries left in this over. What a game we are having on our hands here. This time he drives it towards cover. Chance of a run out was there. The bowler has fumbled it. Would you believe it? The bowler couldn't collect the ball. He should have collected it. If he had collected it, maybe it could have been a chance of a run out. These are the small things that need to stick. Even if he had collected it, I think Ryan Harrison made it home. The single completed, last ball of the over coming up. Cam Fletcher is back on strike. That's a quicker delivery defended towards covers. And Fletcher picks up another single to finish the over. So 14 runs came from that over. 14 runs, right? 13 runs. 13 runs came from that over. And Auckland Aces are 170 for 5 after 18 overs. At the same stage, the Firebirds were 162 for 6 after their 18 overs. Auckland Aces are 170 for 5, so they are 8 runs ahead of where the Firebirds were at the same stage. But the Firebirds got a good finish actually. Imagine they were 43 for 4 at one stage. From there to recover, get to 187 and then make a match out of this. I really need to appreciate them also. for really playing a good game of cricket. So 18 needed from the last 2 overs for the Auckland Aces. Ben Sears is going to be bowling the penultimate over for the Firebirds. Fletcher is on strike. That's on the pads. Fletcher flicks it away towards deep mid wicket. Picks up a single to start the over. And now Ryan Harrison is back on strike. Ryan Harrison hit those 2 boundaries in the previous over. He's shown his capability. Second ball of the over coming up. And he goes big. It's high in the air. Fielder running in. Fielder running in. Can't get there. Can't get there. Lands short of deep mid wicket. So it's only a single. It's only a single for Ryan Harrison. Picks up the single and now Cam Fletcher back on strike. 16 needed from 10 balls now. I thought the moment he hit it, I thought it's going all the way, but it didn't. The fielder was running in, didn't even carry it to that fielder. But nevertheless, now Cam Fletcher. Third ball of the over. Now he goes in the air, down the ground. Fielder clears. Semazino, excellent work. Excellent work on the boundary. He has to save the 6 there. Jumping high and pulling it back. Fantastic effort. These are the kind of efforts that win cricket matches. I thought that was sailing over. That was a fantastic save on the boundary there. And a couple of runs. In fact, they have picked up only a single. 15 needed from 9 balls now. With Ryan Harrison back on strike. First time we are having a close encounter in this tournament. So 15 needed from 9 balls. Auckland Aces need a big hit here. They have been trying for the big hit. The last couple of deliveries have not. They have tried for it, but it has only been a single. I don't know what they are checking here. They're checking whether it's a waist high no ball or not, but I think the ball tipped. The ball dipped, so I think it's a legitimate delivery. The fielding effort there was outstanding. I think it's a good effort. They're checking whether the fielder pulled it back before stepping over the boundary, but I think that's a good effort. I think the benefit of the doubt should be going to the fielder. If there's no conclusive evidence that he has stepped over and the ball benefit of the doubt has to go to the fielder, is what I'm thinking. That's a good save, excellent save. But what is the third umpire thinking? Yep, so I think it is a single only. So 15 needed from 9 balls now. Ryan Harrison is back on strike. Oh, and he drives it away. And it's found the gap. That'll run away for 4. Pierced the gap there, Ryan Harrison. And has picked up a vital boundary here for the Auckland Aces. Now down to 11 needed from 8 balls. So 2 more deliveries left in this over. Ryan Harrison has hit 3 boundaries and scored 17 from just 9 balls. And this partnership now 24 from 15 balls. One would have thought that after the dismissal of Bevan Jacobs, maybe the Firebirds have sealed the game, but nope. These 2 batters are showing that they are capable. This time swung leg side. Oh no, the fielder ran in. Oh my goodness me. Fielder ran in, made a mess of it. It's gone through and it's gone for 4. Back-to-back boundaries. Is that the match for Auckland Aces? Because now the equation is down to run a ball. 7 needed from 7 now. What an innings this is turning out to be from Ryan Harrison under pressure. So 7 needed from 7. It's Auckland's game now. Last ball of the over coming up. Oh, swings and what happened there? Where's the ball? No one knew where the ball was. The batter didn't know. The bowler didn't know. But end result, a dot ball to finish the over. But still a good over for Auckland Aces. 11 runs came from that over. And Auckland Aces are 181 for 5 after 19 overs, needing 7 runs to win from the last over. In fact, the ball got stuck in the batter's gloves, that last ball of the over. But still it was a dot ball. So it's come down to the wire now. 7 needed from the last over. Can the Firebirds pull any miracle out of anywhere? Or will the Auckland Aces get over the line? Peter Young-husband is going to be bowling the last over for the Wellington Firebirds. 7 runs to defend. This partnership is now 28 from 17 balls between Ryan Harrison and Cam Fletcher. The 7 runs needed from the last over. Cam Fletcher is on strike, setting the fields here. Can the Auckland Aces get over the line here? Cam Fletcher hit a fantastic shot in the previous over, but only to be saved by the fielder. Outstanding save. That was almost going for 6. So he has the capability, Cam Fletcher. One boundary or 1 6 seals the game. Here we go. Last over. And he goes for the reverse sweep. Gets it away. Will that go for 4? Yes, it does. No. The fielder comes in. Deep extra covers. Does well. Couple of runs to start the over. Now 5 needed from 5. Wow. 5 needed from 5. Cam Fletcher hasn't hit a boundary till now. Second ball of the over coming up. Moves across his stumps, pulls it away leg side. It's in the gap, it's 4. That should be it, I think. Now the scores are level. Surely now Auckland Aces are getting over the line. Or in fact, it's gone all the way, in fact. It's gone all the way for 6. So it's game over already. He went inside the line of the ball. He's pulled it away. And it's gone all the way. It's gone into the shops, I think, where they are preparing food probably. It's gone there. So a 6 to finish it off, and the Auckland Aces are over the line here in a dramatic way. What a way to finish there. Cam Fletcher finishing it off with a 6. And a proud moment for Auckland Aces. They have chased down 188 runs, which was never going to be easy. A fantastic run chase. Well, a fantastic run chase from Auckland Aces. They paced the run chase to perfection. Well, even the last couple of days, the chasing teams were looking good, but then they collapsed towards the end and lost it completely. But today, it was a perfectly paced run chase from Auckland Aces, and for the first time in this Super Smash T20 tournament, the chasing team has gotten over the line. So well done to Auckland Aces. A fantastic knock actually from Bevan Jacobs. He scored 54 from 30 deliveries, and that gave the momentum, that shifted the momentum back in Auckland's favour. And then in the end, Ryan Harrison and Cam Fletcher taking the Auckland Aces over the line. Ryan Harrison unbeaten on 21 from 11 balls with 4 boundaries at a strike rate of 190.91. And Cam Fletcher unbeaten on 15 from just 8 balls with 1-6, that winning 6 which he hit at a strike rate of 187.50. And the Wellington bowlers tried hard, but they just couldn't contain Bevan Jacobs during that middle period of the run chase. That was where the game completely shifted. Logan Vanbeek was very expensive today, 1 for 52 in his 4 overs. His few overs were very, very expensive, and that really shifted the momentum back in Auckland's favour. So it's the Auckland Aces who are on the board in the Super Smash T20 tournament. Their first match was washed out. They have picked up their first win today in this Super Smash T20 League of 2025-26. And unfortunately, the Wellington Firebirds have suffered their second defeat in this season, and they still remain winless after 2 matches. The Wellington Firebirds have to go back, and they have to address certain issues related to their batting as well as their bowling if they want to come back and win their next match. But the Auckland Aces will be happy. They have picked up their first win in this season, and that will really feel good for the Auckland Aces to win your first match. To get your first win in the tournament feels very, very special. So we'll be back again to cover the future matches in the Super Smash T20 tournament. So please like, share and subscribe to our channel Runs and Views. And we are signing off from today's match. A good win for the Auckland Aces by 5 wickets against the Wellington Firebirds. So we'll be back again for more matches. Take care guys. Cheers and have a good day.
Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share.